But the question says here, I read in a hadith that whoever feeds a fasting person will get the reward of fasting. Does this reward apply if the person we feed is a member of our own family, like parents, siblings, spouse, children, or does it only count if he is someone outside the family? The hadith that the questioner is pointing out to is the hadith where the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Man fattara sa'iman falahu mithlu ajrihi ghayru annahu la yanqusu min ajrihi shay'an." Whoever feeds a fasting person, then he will get the reward similar to that of the person who is fasting without having any of it being deficient or being lowered. This hadith, barakallahu fikum, as you all heard, is general. Whoever feeds a fasting person. So whether that fasting person is someone from your household, or whether is it someone outside of your household, if he is fasting, if she is fasting, if he is old, if he is young, if she is old, if she is young, anyone that is fasting and you feed him or her, then you will get the reward similar to that of the one fasting. Whether you are the one who buys the food, or whether you are the one that becomes a means for that person to be fed, all will be included by the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as that is what we can understand from the hadith. As that is what we can understand from the hadith. Meaning, for example, a mother, she cooks in our area, correct? Most of the time, or in fact, all of the time, the mother is the one doing the cooking for the family. Correct? And then she is the one that prepares the food for the household to break their fast with. Correct? Here we say she becomes a means for the people in the household to eat and break their fast with. So she will be included in the virtue of this hadith as well, even if the one who bought the materials to cook, the ingredients to cook, is the father. So the father will get the reward for supplying the ingredient that led to the household being fed. He gets the reward. And the mother, also whosoever, the sister, the grandmother, the auntie, whoever is the one that becomes a means for a person to be fed and for a person to break his fast with, will fall under the virtue of this hadith as well. And there is nothing to stop the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.